crazy hills of the big sky state lives a legend the Indians say he stays back in a crate. Man, the fancy bell raised by timber was destined for fame. No one ever saw but a lone boy walking, and I'll never forget that day.
Hello.
Face to face as the wind started to blow. He was a hideous man with a demonic stance, eyes cut into my soul. Thunder sound, the rain came pouring down, and it wanted for me to leave. Vanished with the lightning in his beard, so banging that I fell down to my knees.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to episode 6 of the Twilight 2000 4th edition campaign. All odds. We have a few players that are going to be out tonight. Let everyone know we will not be streaming next week, as I will be at Gen Con during our playtime, playing a game at Gen Con. So we have a few people that are running a little bit late, but currently have Havoc with us.
Yellow.
Just waiting on T-Wolf and Emily to show up. Get rolling.
Sounds good.
Few minutes here.
Okay.
Hello. Still waiting on
Hey.
Emily.
Close. Close.
Hey guys, sorry,
Hello.
having a bit of for I am here.
No problem. Actually, up for a second. All right. Down tech and time this week. As a reminder, guys, on the way back. Last week we left off. You guys were coming up on the intersection where meet up with Warsaw University of Technology scientists and change the scale to 50 meters. That's the best I could do. I tried to narrow it smaller to 10-meter hexes for combat. Was not possible. Roll with 50.
God.
Sure how I want this on resizing. I think I'm gonna resize one. Actually on the grid. See what size of see. It's a sheet for it. There we go. Made them two.
Oh, this is so much nicer.
Oh well. Work. Pain in the butt. All right. All right. You guys can yourselves wherever you actually want to. Part 19, front 50 back. So however you want to set them up for doing things for combat, just click on the tokens right to the grid though.
Remind me, where are we like entering the map? Is it from the map or the bottom of the map?
Bottom of the map.
I forget which way the map is oriented. I need a
Bottom.
reminder.
You guys are coming from the south or north. So I don't know what order you guys are going to be in or whatever. So the distance between you.
Okay. Hey, make it smaller so I can see the. Okay. I was in the rear, so.
Yeah.
Actually,
UAZ.
drag him over on the map.
The UAZ and I forget which of the vehicles.
And you were
I didn't
leading.
know. Don't drag the ones over from there.
Oh, don't drag over from there.
No, I already got them on the map.
Oh,
So I could resize them. Scale.
okay. Where are they?
Just click on the ones on the map for combat. So for like if you're shooting or whatever. You're down here on the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because we're for this one particular map, we're going to size you as small as I can in order to work with the grid. So sucks, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Foundry's only taller than 50 meter. Really? Not for something this size, anyway.
Yep, that's the right order then. The 50 is in the back, and the Mark 19 is in the middle, and the UAZ was up front.
Yeah.
And I don't know what space you can. So.
Probably 20 meters. So
So, can we? Yeah, it'll be harder to move them if they're 20 meters apart and in the same hex. But we'll be 20 meters apart, and we'll just keep them in separate hexes to move them until we're actually up there, just to make it easier to move. How's that?
However you want to do it.
Have you put tokens for the other two vehicles? I'm only seeing the UAZ.
We're right behind you.
Okay.
So, but yeah, we'd be probably pretty close. I did post the journal stuff. This took me a second, which is why when you were talking, Star, I was quiet when you were doing the intro and stuff. So I did post the journal entry.
I'll have to read it later.
Yeah, which is fine. I was going to do it earlier, but the AC guy showed up today to fix the AC, so I was out with him.
Yeah, it's always a priority.
Yeah, since it was out since Friday night, yeah, it was, yeah.
Oof.
Screw that. Mine goes out. Call the son-in-law. Get your ass over here and fix my AC.
Yeah. And they pointed out it's only an extra $80 for us to come out 24/7. It's like, yeah, now you tell me.
It's actually pretty cheap.
Yeah, for extra. So whether they're here 15 minutes or 4 hours, they just charge a flat $80 extra fee, which is not bad.
Nice.
So,
100.
Yeah.
Go after hours.
Yeah. So, but we survived. So,
So you can see up ahead under the underpass, there's a couple of UAZs, about maybe a dozen people. You can't tell for sure exactly. Not really close enough. About a dozen.
okay, how far we're at? These are. We're still 800 meters out. Okay.
So on you guys.
Just out of character, really quick, Emily. A reminder of the second ID traffic that we had at the end of. Basically, it was Ranger detachment come in. Ranger detachment come in. This is second armor over. I went back with last calling station. You are weak but readable. Go ahead. And they came back with Ranger detachment. We heard the help message go out for you. Second armor can send reinforcements to meet you if you're coming south to back you up over. And I did not respond after that. So, and that was as we were driving from the smuggler to as we were just getting ready to turn north on the road we're on now. So within the last minute. I just wanted to point that out. So I don't know how you want to handle that. Since it's talking to a higher element, usually you deal with that as the boss. I just did it because you were busy trying to plan the hasty assault that we're getting ready to pull off.
Yeah.
But it was on our internal frequency. So they dropped down to our squad network to talk to us on our Ranger net. So, which means they probably they can hear what since they responded to my last calling station. You are weak but readable. Go ahead. That means, and they responded to that. That means they can hear what we're saying and what we're planning, and you would know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Well, me thinking this is like, this is kind of like sketchy. Again, I'm not talking on the radio. I'm just talking out of character for the moment. I think it's better if we just don't get them involved. Like that's my thought about it.
Now you and S, I mean, you and Havoc can talk because you and Havoc are in the same vehicle. So, because Havoc's your gunner.
Okay.
You and I can't discuss it, but you and Havoc can discuss it because you're in the same vehicle.
Right. I keep forgetting that.
Not
Sorry.
true.
Nope.
Not true. You guys got throat mics to talk squad.
That was going to be a question once we came back into the game. Are our throat mics for our hip holsters on the same frequency as our squad net that we have on our vehicles?
Well, that's up to you guys.
Well, I would believe they'd probably be on a separate frequency. At least I think so.
I mean, here's the thing. If that's so, then the four of us senior people can talk, but nobody on our vehicles can hear us. If they're on the same network, then our three vehicles can also hear us when we're either dismounted or when we're having our discussion. That's the only. I mean, that's the only difference. I know that the hip holsters are not as have as wide of a band as the Singars they're not Singars, they're the Ranger equivalent of the radios that are in the vehicles. So they have a wider bandwidth. But that's the only thing. So if they're not on the same frequency, then we can't call back to our vehicles to have our vehicles do stuff for us. It would just be you, Captain Hurd, Miller, and I would be the only ones that could talk.
You guys could also switch back and forth. You could have your squad frequency be a frequency that the hip radios can pick up, and then have a separate frequency for when you're out of vehicle, if you want. So you always have channel 1, channel 2. It's up to you guys though. However you're going to handle that.
Yeah.
Make a difference to me either direction.
True. I mean, if the vehicles had two radios, they'd be able to have one on the squad frequency and one on the vehicle
No,
frequency.
what I'm saying is you could change your hip radio to the vehicle frequency,
true.
right? So you have a separate frequency for that, for you guys, for your internal, for you four, and squad frequency, which includes. I'm just saying.
True.
But yeah, that's another way you could do it too, though. Like what you're saying, you could have if you guys get a second radio, you don't have that right now, though. You got a second radio for the vehicles. You could have have it listen broadband and squad.
Kind of like what you had, Star, in your Commander's Humvee that you had probably two radios, one that had a speaker on it that was set to one higher frequency for battalion, and then you had your company frequency that had the main hand mic on it.
Well, actually, I was only driver in the rear. I was never driver at
Okay.
wartime, so we didn't have radio at all.
Okay.
Because we were just it was for the LSE company commander.
Okay.
Support equipment.
Okay.
Which I mean, but beachside, if I would have been driver in an operation, yes, we would have had multiple radios because for being landing support company, because they asked to be able to communicate with landing support battalion, then also with engineers and also with the Navy.
Yep. So, okay.
I find it strange we didn't have any radio at all in the rear. Just with you, it is what it is, right?
And we left ours locked in our mounts. We had padlocks on them, so we left our radios locked in the mounts.
Well, our lot was a secured lot for the LSE company. We had a fenced lot, gated lot, and it was locked at night.
Yeah.
So, but I use the vehicle every morning to go get the morning reports. So I was in the CO was every day, where he might only be in it once a week. Because that was weird. It was a weird situation being CO driver for that company.
Okay.
But,
so again, you guys for sure can talk back and forth on what to do about second armored. But you only have, we have 800 meters until we hit that bridge.
Right. So I'll give you guys 10 minutes real time to decide what you're going to do, handle things, and then or push forward. Otherwise, we won't have time for combat.
There we go. If I quit moving my microphone around, you'll hear me much better. But I need to quit fiddling with it, apparently. So yeah, I'll kind of lean over. Well, wait, is the spear inside the vehicle or is he out of the vehicle because of how the weapon's mounted?
He's actually above the roof. His lower half's in the vehicle, his upper half's out.
Okay. So I imagine he can probably duck down if I would want to speak with him, correct?
Yeah, usually someone else would shake on your leg or grab your something like your foot or something, shake it or something if they can't yell up directly at you.
Okay. Then I'll just kind of lean out and shake you. Let's have the driver try and have this conversation with you while he's focusing on the road. And
I squat down. What's up, ma'am?
What's your take on the second armored thing?
Ma'am, I'm a Marine. I have no clue what's going on with that.
Fun.
I mean, if they're calling you, they're there to help you, but I don't know anything about how you guys do stuff.
Yeah, remember he wasn't there for your guys' briefing too. So.
Right. I forgot we kind of picked him up off the side of the road.
Yeah, he was some trash on the side of the road you picked up and threw in the vehicle.
Well, not trash. I wouldn't say it like that. Ugh.
Well, the biggest thing that we can focus on is range by using the 50 cal and the Mark 19. If we can get those on either side of the road going in, they can engage first and then hopefully destroy enough that by the time that we get there with the little RPK, we can more come in and pick up what's left and then find out where these guys are and switch them in our vehicle or whatever we're going to do and then get back out.
Yep.
I don't know how tall this overpass is, if we're going to be able to even put Mark 19 rounds down range, but we can definitely put 50 cal.
This is a tall. This is a tall one. This is one where this is a major autobahn overpass. If you look at it, so this is probably, I'm going to give it it's high. It's probably at least half again as high as a semi trailer. There's plenty of clearance.
In the picture I sent,
I didn't
is
see
the
a
access
picture
road
of it to the actual the underpass.
it's the access road coming off of it, and if you look on the left hand side is the fence, the right hand side is the underpass.
Yeah, so I'm about, and it keeps going up there. It looks like as well. So yeah,
So
I'm definitely right. It's half again as high as a semi trailer because
Yep.
there's a box truck right there.
Yep, there's a box truck right there. When he mentioned that, and you said semi, I remembered that picture had overpass on the right hand side.
Yeah,
And if you want, I can grab the
yeah, that's fine.
picture of the,
That's good. I mean, that's probably. I mean, that's usually don't see them much higher than half again as high as a semi, right? So we'll stick with that for now. I mean, that's good enough. Good enough for government work. But yeah, your range is actually not that much different than the 50. It is a little off, but it's not a lot off.
Yeah,
Just
but
a
they provide
FYI.
the other two provide much more firepower than the RPK does.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I just wanted to let you know though. Well, actually, I
Mhm.
guess. Well, no, I guess it is actually. You're 7. So yeah, definitely. It is a lot lower. I didn't think it was that low. Yeah, you're way under. You're half the distance. So it's 15 on the 50 and 20 on the Mark 19, and you're 8 or 7. So yeah, absolutely. You're 100% right. I was wrong.
I think that would probably be the best thing. We get up to a certain point, where we got the Shell station here. Pull up even with that, one vehicle on each side, and then just start chucking at them.
Yep. Because I believe we discussed that, um, like once we get to a certain point, the M2 will stay back and provide firepower cover as we're moving at. I believe.
It's supposed to cover your exit, your
Yeah.
exfil.
Yep.
yeah.
And they can do it from right there. You put that one on the outbound lane, and we're on our way out. They just make a UE and go.
Havoc, I just posted a picture of it for you, for you can see how far this 120 meters underneath that overpass. I mean, it's a long overpass or underpass. Sorry, underpass. I mean, it's multiple roads.
Yeah, there's daylight coming through each section too. It looks like, even on the picture.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I mean, it's a divided. Yeah, it's divided highway in between those pillars going through. So it's a couple divided highways. There's a exit. A divided exit coming off of it. I believe. So you can see how far through that there it is. So, yeah, you're right. When you mentioned a couple minutes ago about trying to shoot the Mark 19 and lobbing rounds, we'll be able to shoot the Mark 19, but max, like very long or extra long range, we just won't be able to get it over because we won't be able to lob without hitting the top. I mean, hitting the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
So
if we park the Mark, if we bring the Mark 19 with us, then leave the 50 cal near the Shell station and have it start peppering as much as it can. Hopefully, we'll pin them down enough that when we do get with enough range to start using the Mark 19, it can then start doing its job and stacking bodies.
trying to think.
Where the I'm trying to think where the cell station is compared to the.
There's a gas station right here. Oh, back here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine for the 50 to be back there to shoot. I don't know range-wise, though.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
That's out
400.
That's medium range.
Medium to long,
Yeah.
depending on
You
where.
might want to actually come up farther than that. You might want to come up to the division right here.
Yeah, because the thing is, we're behind the UAZ. They won't know that we're bad guys until we break out from behind the UAZ. We're just following the UAZ. So until we break left or right of the UAZ and start opening up, they won't know until
This hex right here, by the way, is 200 to the vehicle to the line, the bus stop hex.
So I mean, we can go forward until the captain says break, and then I can break off to the left a little bit since we're in the right hand lane, and I can start opening up at whatever target we see, and then you guys can continue forward. You'll be much closer, so you'll be at medium, maybe long range with your RPK, and then the Mark 19 will be maybe close enough so it's not hitting the ceiling or the roof of the overpass or underpass as it's bouncing rounds through.
Yeah, I was thinking 100 meters would be good on the Mark 19 for that. Does that sound about right to you?
Yeah, 100 to, I mean, under 200. Yeah, 100, 150. Anything over 200, I think it'd be popping.
Dark.
Yeah, because it's a 5 to 8 meter, at least 8 meter overpass. It's taller than the 5 meter wall that's across the street. And the only reason I think it's a 5 meter wall is I looked at the human that's walking in that picture and kind of extrapolated from that 2 meter guy, and it's like 2.5 times as tall as him. So that's why I estimated it was a 5 meter wall. So I could be wrong. So, but that's kind of what I was thinking as a plan. That we go, have the captain make the call left, and once you guys breach the other side, I'll pull off and hold this side of the underpass and stuff. We don't know what the Russians will do, and we also don't know what the smuggler is going to do. He might think that, hey, there's money to be made here, and he might think there's goodwill to be made with the Russians if he comes after us also. So I'll hold this side. You guys go and grab the scientists and come back out with them, and then we go south as fast as we can, and we'll figure out which way we'll go. But we'll go down this road heading south, and then we'll adjust fire on direction from there. How does that sound?
It sounds like a good plan.
And then the captains have the crew serves in their commanders' positions, as well as the gunners that have the Mark 19 and RPK. And Miller has the Modus on mine.
Actually, UAZ doesn't have a commander's gun.
I'll be right. I forgot. I have it.
It could possibly. There's not a mount for it.
Yep. I forgot where Cox is. Cox is with Hurd. So the sniper's going across through the underneath and through the far side.
Yeah.
Because that's where we put him last time. So Hurd's going through. Or right. Cox is going through.
All right. It's been 10 minutes, so.
Yep. Rock and roll.
So you should be able to move yourself, Emily. Busy.
Cool.
Okay, if the captain after a minute hasn't come back on anything on the radio, I will go back over to second armored and basically say, last calling or second armored, stand by over or stand by out.
And so Ranger detachment, copy over.
So and then we'll put a pin in that for right now. Okay.
Cool. So we're taking the right mountain lane as I move up
Yep.
our.
As we're going down, I'll check side streets as we're going down to see if there's anything that stands out. Just in case. Like that.
You gonna move your vehicle? I'll move it if you don't. Just asking if you.
Yep. Okay, why isn't... Okay, so I have measurement. Yep. I'm measuring the heck out of this. So, yeah, so that for that Soviet encampment they have on this side of that bridge, that
Measure twice my ass. Measure 1,000 times. Let's go.
keep measuring. Keep measuring.
Yep. If you keep measuring, you don't have to face the reality of we're going to a firefight.
What firefight?
Definitely.
Okay, I need to go up.
Yeah, if there's supposed to be additional vehicle tokens on the map, I'm only seeing the UAZ because I see the ones on the side, but
I don't know how to make you see them, so I mean,
Yeah, we're
should
right
be able
behind.
to see them. I mean,
We're right behind
I don't
you.
see any permissions that's keeping you from seeing them. Looking at the vehicles, so
let me reload real fast. Maybe that's a issue on my end.
Need to find Miller. Um. Star is okay if I are you going to want to run roll Miller, or are you going to want me to roll Miller?
oh, I don't care.
Oh,
You
there we
roll it,
go.
that's fine.
I see him now. It was a issue on my end that I
Got you.
had to
No problem.
refresh the page for. Great. So we get up here.
I just dragged over Modus to his character sheet just to be able to speed up combat when it gets time to do combat, even though it's on the vehicle.
You just got to start approaching. A soldier steps out in front of the barbed wire that's in front of the vehicles, and actually, my barbed wire is messed up. Yeah.
I'll key the mic and remind everybody to watch for mines. Okay, so still there is, so he's 1, 2, 3. So we're still 1, 2.
About 350 meters.
Yep.
Leave the cars
Oh,
from
he's
Yeah, the barbed wire is set to where
Okay.
the only place you can drive through is where the vehicles are parked. Unless you drive over the barbed wire. Well, concertina. It's actually concertina wire, but yeah. Right. But he stands out. It looks like he has a school guard crossing sign in Polish saying "Stop."
There you go, a target sign for you.
Exactly.
Para, there you go, target sign. Says, shoot me, please.
Multiple uses. So yeah, so we'll keep moving up.
Slowing down, speeding up, staying going. What speed are you going as you're approaching?
I'll say that we'll stay at the same speed we're going.
Okay, and what speed's that? You can do it in percentages: 25, 50, 75, 100.
Let's say like about 75% speed.
Okay.
All right, so I
You start
move forward.
frantically waving the sign at you.
Yep. And as we enter this area, I will give the order for us to brake, and I say that so nonchalantly. There's my character sheet. That's gonna be useful.
1, 2, 3. 200 for her. 3. 400 for me. Fudge.
Yeah.
Well, you said you were closer, so.
Yeah. Well, she said brake, so we're braking.
Well,
Oh, yeah, we are.
No, I'm saying your
Oh.
vehicle's actually closer, you said, so.
Yep, we are. I'll move it up one. So I mean, I'll be 40 to 50 meters behind her.
Like right there.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. So. Yeah, I will.
So you're going to the left, and the Mark
Yep.
19 is going to keep going straight on this line.
And I will engage. So the vehicles, are they UAZs, BTRs?
UAZ.
Okay, I'll take the left one.
And they have
Or
some kind of mounted gun on the back of it pointed at you.
um,
Each one of them does.
yep.
Okay, so the Mark 19 pulls in front of Emily, and we'll start shooting. Let's see, and that range is going to be. Oops. Ooh. .250. So medium range for it. And you guys both get a free shot before we roll initiative.
How do I fire a crew served weapon on a vehicle?
Go to the combat tab. Okay, go to the vehicles on the far right side where the pictures of the people are.
Mm-hmm.
Click on your vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to combat and double click on the weapon. Shoot it.
Yeah, it'll give you a pop up to choose like who's gunning it and whatnot.
So it's going to be -1 for the Mark 19 after all said and done. And he gets a success. So he hits the UAZ on the right. We have to actually figure this out.
Did it give you an option for ammo dice?
See,
Sparrow?
It
I
did.
didn't do anything.
see,
I
because
forgot
it's
to
not
do that.
because it's not key to his character.
Yeah, I noticed that the tokens that you put out, they don't.
Not the ones I put out. To the right.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. The ones to the right, they're like the
You
vehicles are.
guys were supposed to set those up. Yeah, he set to it. Oh yeah, he set the gunner on the vehicles to the right.
So do I just roll heavy weapons on my
No.
screen then?
Okay, so no. Click the RPK, and then there's a pull down menu. Pull it down to your name. That blank box, drag it. It's a pull down menu. It says choose actor.
Is there something else I clicked on the UAZ. I did nothing else.
Go
I
to
don't
the
see anything
click
else.
the click the combat. You don't see the combat tab.
No.
Okay,
I
hold
click on it and it just goes to the color, the outline, the hex. Are you saying I should have up the character sheet item for it?
You need to like double click it. If you double click it, it'll bring up the sheet.
Okay, double click. Got it. Now I got that. Now in combat, go to the RPK.
Yep. And then
What?
Click it, and then it pops up a box, and it's a pull down.
Got it.
So actually, I'll reshoot the Part 19, I guess, since I forgot to choose.
Ooh,
There you go.
very nice.
But it's
Well, before, did you do your ranges and all that stuff before you shot? -1 for movement and all that. There's more you got to do. We got to add to it, use particularly for combat. Let's see. All right, so you got 2 successes out of it. All right, now on the way it works for vehicle combat. So you're in a movement vehicle, which is a -1 penalty for you to attack. The range, which did you figure up your range from you?
Nope.
Okay, so go to the.
I like I said, I've never done this before.
So go to the up to the top left of your screen. You see token control, select token.
Yeah, I
target.
I can measure. I can't click on who I'm shooting at and just roll.
No, you have to actually measure the distance. So the range is 250, right? So your range is 70 for short range, 140 for medium range, and 280 for long. So you're at long range, which is a -2. You have a -1 for firing from a moving vehicle, which is a -3. Do you have heavy weapon skill, which will deduct one of those, right? When you click the box for it. So you put in minus when you go to the vehicle, when you're going to shoot on the vehicle. Back over to it so I walk through it. All right, so you click the RPK, select your name. It goes down to you hit OK, and then it says machine gunner, right? You hit +1 there, and you hit -3, which will be a -2 because of your +1 for your machine gunner. So at this range, you're at -2 to hit.
Okay, so do I click machine gunner +1 or do I leave that blank and just give me a -2?
Well, you can do either way. To do it properly, you hit +1 machine gunner at -3, but it's the same either way. And if you want to, and then rate of fire also, depending on how much you want to shoot, right? So if you want to go full auto on it, there's a slider up there, the little orange box. You see it? It's rate of fire. Yeah, so you slide it to however many shots you want to take. The only thing it hurts you by going full auto is how much ammo. That's the only thing it hurts. It doesn't affect your accuracy or anything else. In fact, you get a better chance the more you shoot, the actually hit and kill people.
Then do I click roll?
Yep. Then you click roll once you have all that done. All right. So now you have the option as a player. You can push that. You did a suppression roll, which means they have to roll coolness under fire to duck, right? Because you just lit up the area. If you
Mhm.
push it though, you have one bomb. See that?
Yep.
The explosion failure. So you're
Right.
going to do damage to the gun
To the
at
gun, which is why I won't push it. Yeah.
Or if you push and you get a second one, it'll jam the weapon.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
We've got enough firepower. I'm not going to worry about it.
Well, you did a suppression fire, which is at long range. That's all the best. That's really the best you
Mhm.
can hope with a squad served weapon, right? So you're at long range with it. So you did what you're supposed to do
Mhm.
technically. So there you go. So that's your fire. Excuse me. Now I got to do the hit on the UAZ with the 2 frags. So vehicle. Roll D10 for location. 4. So it's going to hit ammunition. All right, so hit. Take a minute. That accidental. So damage for the Mark 19 is 3 crit of 3, and he got 2 hits, so that's 4 damage. The armor on the vehicle is going to be hitting the left side on this one, which leaves 3 damage penetrating. Now, hitting, trying to think. Quick, go ahead. 1. Okay, so opponent damage. All right. Let's see. Ammunition. The main ammunition store is hit. Attack inflicts 1 point of damage, half the ammunition vehicle is destroyed. If it's 2, all the ammunition is lost. Any excess continues on. In addition, ammunition for heavy weapons risk exploding when hit. It did 1 point of damage, 50% risk of an explosion. If the attack inflicted 2 points of damage, an explosion will definitely occur. The ammunition explodes. The blast power. Well, actually, does RP. Yeah, it's a disco, so it's heavy. The ammunition explodes. Blast power explodes. Blast power of the ammunition. Question.
Ooh.
Power of the ammunition. Go, JD.
Since it doesn't have a blast power because it's not like a tank round or a artillery round, I would think it would start after a round. It would start cooking off. So
It's a Dishka.
the Dishka rounds would start cooking off. So you could roll whatever you wanted to roll for dice, and that many rounds would cook off each round as a possible. since it
I'm gonna
didn't
give
have a.
it. I'm gonna give it a blast D. I mean, because it says increase it one step, right? So
Right.
if it doesn't have a blast, it becomes a D, and it destroys the vehicle regardless. It does say that. So if the vehicle is destroyed, no. So it's just the blast is to see about the crew, and obviously if it had a bigger blast area, it would include, so if it had a D, it'd go to C so that it could damage the guys around it as well, right? So
Right.
there is a guy inside of it, so he's going to take a blast of D, which is 2d6, correct? Yep.
Yep.
And it killed him. Oh wait, you were saying before on the blast, it's you got to get a success for it to hit him, right? On the blast last time, not just damage, right?
I think it's 1 point of damage plus blast damage.
Okay, so you just take 1 point of damage, which isn't going to kill him. But the vehicle was destroyed, which I'm going to say that's
Yeah.
going to disable the Dishka as well.
Great. Yeah, I think when you roll for like the blast damage, I think it's for every success you get on the die, it's an additional point toward the of damage. I think the people suffer.
Yes.
Well, actually, Dishka would be separate, so because of its own reliability.
But the disc is on a pin to mount on the
Take it.
destroyed vehicle.
It's going to take a 2d6 hit for the Dishka as well. We'll see how that handles. The 1 point Dishka. Yeah, no, it's like he's not gonna be able to shoot it mounted on the vehicle now because it's destroyed. But I'm just salvage for see if it's still there. It's out of it's definitely out of combat. This one, so took a hit. Oh, actually, I got to see if he might actually take a hit. So excuse me. Well, my chart let me down with that one. Oh wait a minute, I did. One thing that I just noticed, one thing that the chart does not have is hit location. I believe that's the one thing that they missed putting in there. Hit location for people. It has vehicle.
Roll dice 6.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying it doesn't have it
Oh.
in my chart. I had to look it up in the book. So for his torso, he's not going to take any damage. Actually, because the armor is +1 on a blast, and he does have armor on. It doesn't penetrate. All right. I just can't believe that they don't have that in the chart. That's the one thing they don't have in here. They even have ambush and stuff for ambushing in here. Weird. Okay. So now that was that, and then JD, you're shooting now.
The 50 cal. So I moved, so Miller's shooting the 50 cal. So we moved. So that's -1. It's normal range is 15. We're at 300, so that would be minus 1 for medium. So that's
-1
-2.
for moving. Yep.
And then Are we shooting a large vehicle, or is that doesn't count for heavy weapons?
Well, if you, all right, so okay, here's the range combat modifiers. So where did I read that the other? Okay, so firing from actually I got that wrong. Fire from moving vehicles 2, not 1.
Okay.
This we'll leave it at 1 this time because I already did actually 2.
Oh, you're right too.
And then heavy weapon.
If we should have person, that's a -2.
Right. I'm trying to where that was at.
Oh, yeah, if it's a large weapon, but a large target, but it's not a large target. UAZ is just a.
Yeah, UAZ. There's no negative. It's not a negative to shoot the UAZ. If you're trying to
Okay.
shoot one of the people, it's a negative
Right.
with it. So
And it's not a plus because it's not large like a tank or something. So,
correct. Right.
okay. So -3, and I'm a machine gunner, so it's -2. Okay, got it. And so and
Well, no, you know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna say a vehicle is a vehicle. You get it for shooting as a vehicle because you got a penalty for shooting a person. So, I mean, see, it's not clear on. That's another one that it's not clear on. I'm gonna go with you get the bonus to hit because you know as well as I do it's easier to shoot a vehicle than it doesn't matter if it's a jeep or a tank, right? When you're shooting, I mean, you shot 50s, right?
Yep.
Oh, here's the heavy weapon chart. So, right, individual -2. Your elevated position gives you a +1 actually. It doesn't say anything about target size other than individual on the heavy weapons fire chart. So
Okay.
you get +1 for elevated position. No penalty for target size.
So okay, so it's a -2, and then I click machine gunner, and he is going to rock and roll with everything and go.
You're shooting the second
Yes, the one on the
left
left.
one. Okay.
Yep.
So you got a hit.
Yes, one hit. A lot of ammo, but only one hit.
Oof.
You're gonna hit on the left side. So
And well, have him push. What the heck? That's one reliability, but he got 2 hits now.
all right.
Or
So
hit.
go ahead and do a D10 for location.
And roll. 3.
It's suspension. So component hit suspension.
And 50 cal is a base of 4, so that
that's
would be a
5.
total of 5.
And that's 1 for the armor on that side. So a 4. And the component. Let's see. Each point of damage will reduce reliable rating of the vehicle by 1. If it's reduced to 0, the suspension is disabled. The vehicle is inoperable. Any excess damage continues to hit another component. So you did 4 points of reliability damage to the vehicle.
Yep.
And it stops there.
Yep. And then I will follow up with.
So it's definitely leaning. That left front side's leaning down on the vehicle. It's not driving anywhere right now. All right, what were you gonna say?
I was going to follow up with the commanders.
M240.
Yep.
Yep. It's long range. Or is that extreme?
It's 8, so 8 would be long because 8, 16, 32, right, or 320. So it's
Yep.
under extreme.
Under 300. Okay.
It's at 300, so it's under 320. So it'd be 2 for long. So 2 for moving, 2 for long.
Are you shooting the vehicle?
Yep.
So
So, so it'd be -4. Is
no elevated position on this one.
Yep. Yep. So combat. Click on the machine gun. Choose person. Okay. Roll. And push. 1 hit. And that is 3 points of damage. And location.
D10
An 8 this time.
is going to be the gunner. Head. She rolled a head shot on the gunner.
Yep.
So
3 points.
he does have a helmet. Pop up. This is really hard grabbing tokens in.
Yep. Yep.
All right, so you hit head. Oh, is there any armor? Plus or minus them 240?
I don't think so, but we'll go back and double check. Just fun. Buy that. Go back to the weapon. Go back to. No.
Okay, so
Armor 0.
armor 0. So you hit him for 2 points in the head. Roll for. I get a roll for integrity. I gotta look that. Sure what the prism. That way. 7. You know where that's at off the top of your head, JD? Because it's not
What's
for the armor to lose its integrity.
Um,
Because it's not listed under body armor or armor.
I think it's rolling 8-sided dice, and on a 1, it loses.
Yeah,
Either 8-sided or
right.
10-sided dice. Yeah, it has to be a 1.
Yep, no. Okay, kept its integrity. I'll have to shortcut for that later. Alright, so you hit him. Now he's going to roll off. He fails his cuff and dismounts the vehicle. Will not be shooting it. Good news for you, right?
For a while, yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to do. Just make this combat easier. I'm moving all this barbed wire. You guys know the barbed wires there.
That's fine.
I can't get to nobody. Move them. Click on them. Wow, this is but I had the officer roll the cuff for the unit for the suppression. What's that?
It's called Armor Ablation, and it's on a die 6, not a die 8. So I was wrong.
Oh,
And
okay,
if you get the 1, and it's the armor level is decreased by 1.
got you. Tenant made his cuff. Didn't it was suppressed. His actually gonna keep you guys separated. His these are pretty hard Soviets.
Yeah, they're pretty flappable.
Failed his. Oh, he definitely failed his. Failed his.
I mean, considering these dudes are probably conscript. I mean, I'm not surprised they're fleeing from or being suppressed.
Oh, he failed. See ya. Both took. I didn't make it. Jumps out. Made his, but he's okay. So I'm just gonna have the pennant roll for initiative. Bad guys. So all right. So make yourselves active in combat on the right side of the screen. You're on your character portrait. Go over on your character and hit the sword and shield icon. Everybody's active now. You see what I was talking about? Havoc. There's a sword and shield. You right click on your icon.
I didn't know what to right click. I clicked on the stuff at the top right. Now I see it.
Yep. Yeah, it's orange already. I clicked it for you. But you see that sword and shield? You just click that. It puts you into the tracker. And who has combat awareness?
I do.
I do.
Okay.
Eight.
So I will
I
roll
don't.
for You do or don't?
I don't. Sorry.
Let me double
I
check.
need to learn it eventually, but
All right, Cade, you got a 2. You want to use your combat awareness, or you're first to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first.
No, I'm saying I'm not going to bother doing it if you're fine with going first.
Yeah,
JD,
I'm fine. Yeah.
fine with going second, or do you want me to use
No, I'll go second.
it? And the Soviets go third, and everybody else is
I will trade with Miller.
Miller.
Yeah, since he's my gunner and we're co-located.
4, and you're at 9. All right, there you go. Okay, so it's your go, Cade. What you doing, buddy?
Gonna light them up again.
Do it. So,
All right. So we've got 2 for movement, 2 for range,
yep,
and then I've got 1 for machine gunner.
and then 1 for elevated shot.
Oh. Okay,
So
so I'm down to plus
-2
-2.
sounds about
Okay.
right. And then don't forget your ammo dice if you're
Yep.
going to shoot more than 1. And
Ooh,
you
yes.
hit once
Very
with
nice.
3 additional hits. So technically, you can hit multiple people.
yeah, it's either more targets, additional damage. You can make one of those suppressing shots. Well,
Unless you're shooting at the guy at the front. If you're shooting at the guy that's
Yeah.
out front, you cannot hit multiple people from him because he's
yeah.
more than 10
Too
meters
far
away.
out. Yeah, I would have been aiming at him.
Okay, so you will hit him. Actually, should have been another -1 because he's prone, but that's fine. See what's your damage on the RPK? 3,
2
2,
2 damage, 3 crit.
so 5. You kill him. It's 5 damage. The 3
Okay.
is the 3 becomes 1 point of damage for each one if it's the same target.
Oh.
All right, that's your go, Miller.
Did we move forward at all during the ambush?
Not yet.
Okay.
You'll move. You're moving for as far as the penalty goes,
Okay.
but you have not moved
Okay.
until the driver's turns.
Okay, I didn't know if the drivers got a turn last ambush phase or not.
No. It was, you guys drove. They drove and then split off, and then you guys opened up. That was the
Okay, so he's going to shoot the same vehicle again, just to finish destroying it.
Yep,
so
that's
it'd
fine.
be the same as last time, elevated -2. And so we'll click here, go to there. See if we can do it. Go to combat. Go select the. Oops. Go. Oh, but I have to go over to the one over the margin.
Yeah, and I will say for now on, for purposes of larger vehicle, that is meant for regular range combat, not vehicle combat. So any vehicle, I won't say a motorcycle, but any driven vehicle that can hold more than one person, that way counts as a larger vehicle. FYI. But that's only for individual. That's for you shooting. That's not for a vehicle shooting because it's not listed under vehicle.
I think it's for small arms, not like the heavy.
Correct, small arms. Mm-hmm. Right. Which, if you're not in a vehicle on a vehicle-mounted weapon, M240 counts as a personal weapon, not a heavy weapon. Well, no, it's still a heavy weapon. Heavy weapon skill.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Sorry. Go ahead, JD.
Yep, that's fine. I just had to load the guys on the map. Okay, now I can do combat. Now I can do heavy weapon. Now I can just select the people. Okay, gunner. Okay. -2. And machine gun roll.
Oh, well, what happened to your vehicle? Disappeared.
Yeah, I did off to the side. I'm not sure why. I just reloaded the one that was on the map itself with the people. So I don't know why it disappeared, but it did. But yeah, I got loaded on the one on the map. So yeah, I got one hit, 2 ammo dice, so a total of 3. So 2 extra hits. And that's a total of 4 plus 2, so 6 points of damage into the vehicle. So -1 for armor. So
I have to fix that token later.
so 5
Alright.
points of damage.
5 in the which location?
Sorry. So 5 points after the armor
5
in
the
location
cargo,
5.
which will drop down to ammunition, which means you'll cook off the rest of the ammo. And there's no -1 for armor, I don't think, is there? You already hit the left side, so the armor was already gone.
So 6.
So 6 points of damage to the ammo, which totals the vehicle. It's gone. And let's see.
Nope, armor wouldn't be gone unless it had armor ablation.
Oh, I thought on vehicle, once you hit it,
Nope.
destroyed the armor. You penetrated.
Nope. Only for armor ablation. Because again, unless I go through the exact same holes.
Okay. I've been doing it wrong because that's why I've been doing it when you get hit. So, all right. So 5 points to the ammo, which destroys the ammo. 2d6 to see about destroying the gun. Vehicle is destroyed. The gun takes 1 hit. 2 hits. So, in case you guys shoot the damn thing again, might keep shooting it and blowing it up. So both Dishkas have now been hit and taken damage. All right. That's 2. Now it's the Soviets' turn. Officer's going to tell his men to get up, you lazy bums. Nope. Failed at his job.
Well, it may be more of a command than a persuasion. I think that's what he uses. Technically, but persuasion works as well.
Alright, this guy, our PK, is going to shoot at the vehicle in front. So, about 200. Let's G. Range 6. So 60. 40.
240.
It'll be long range. -1. At a moving vehicle.
Long range is -2.
Or -2. Moving target -1. Larger target +2. So he's a -1 shooting at the lead RSOB. And he misses. Looks like a stormtrooper out there. Alright. Next guy is the AK-47. He shoot. Range is the same. So he's got 2. He's spray and pray at the lead RSOV. He hits. Seven. Passenger.
1 point for armor for the vehicle.
Yep. So 1 point of damage for that is 1. So 1 point, and then 1 point additional is 2 in the head on the passenger in Land Rover, which is Goodman.
There,
Goodman's the only passenger. Commander's its own position.
yep.
So Goodman takes 1 point in the head. And roll D8, see if it helmet loses integrity. No. Okay. That was that. So good. That guy's suppressed. That guy's suppressed. This guy is not. He will shoot at the other RSD with an AK-47. That one will -3 for range. So he'll be -3 total. Done.
Jammed it.
No, it didn't.
Would have
Oh,
only
actually, I guess
jammed
it
if he had
does.
pushed it, but
No, he's
3 of them.
right.
NPC.
Rule.
NPC. NPC jam. So
I-
I got no
I
way to.
keep forgetting.
I got no way
Sorry.
to notate that. So there's no way to say that the weapon's jammed. There's nothing I can click on here.
Somebody told me that they use the web thing that's for restrained.
For a jam,
Yeah, I read that someplace.
that's fine. And that's the end of them. Now we go to.
I forgot who it was, but somebody. I was reading some blog someplace that said they used the restrain thing because the weapon's restrained because it was jammed, which kind of made sense.
Gotcha. Caleb Jackson. Then the vehicle.
The moving.
Yeah, I guess he can try to shoot out the window.
He's continuing to drive. So
He's not driving.
What Jackson is it?
Or is he? Is he driving? Is he the driver?
I
For UAZ?
thought he was. I thought.
Okay. No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
he's good.
He's just driving. So he will move up. Emily, you can move. Or actually, I'll
Okay.
move. Wait a minute. So wait, he's in the UAZ.
Yeah.
So the UAZ can move 3. So you can move basically. Hate
For
this stupid arrow movement.
for the combat speed, is it the 6 or the 3 that counts when we're moving in turns?
Oh, 6 is combat speed. 3 is off road.
Yep.
I'm trying to get it to.
Okay, heard.
Why is my arrow not working? Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. That's why. So Caleb can.
I have Cheryl.
So it's what 60, 120, 180.
Cheryl.
Are you going as far as you can go, Emily? Or are you wanting to slow down?
Yeah, I'll have him go as far as we can.
Great. We'll jump to there. And now it's Cox's turn, who is gunning. No, Herd's gunning. Cox is driving the other RSOV, so he will move up.
Caleb.
Get the wrong vehicles.
The medic.
Damn it. Accident. He can go 6 as well. All right. Now it's Rodriguez's turn. She's driving the other RSOV. I'm assuming so, right? You're going down. Where are you going to, JD?
On the left-hand side.
How far are you going to go?
As far as I can. So
Right there.
yeah,
Roughly.
yep. On the X.
We've hit this dead body out the way. Assuming you don't care where he's actually placed at, right?
As long as he's dead.
Yep.
In the vehicle. Oh, I missed that guy. He should have attacked. Oh well.
Okay. So I have Rod. So I have Rodriguez, not Anderson. Okay. I will switch those out.
And actually, those guys are no longer suppressed. Their turns over.
So I have Rodriguez and okay. So I have Rodriguez and Anderson's with Hurd then. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. Anderson was in that vehicle. He could have got shot too. Oh well. Couldn't be fine.
Okay.
All right. So now it is Captain's turn. Got a crew served mounted weapon you can shoot.
Oh, there is a mounted weapon on the UIZ that I can use?
Oh, never mind your UAZ. Nope, sure don't. So
Yep.
shoot your weapon now.
Sure, I can
All
try
these
that.
guys are the same distance. You can pick which one you want to shoot. This guy right here just shot an RPG. That would be a priority target.
Yep. Let me
His
measure.
range is up. They're all on the same line. Just measure to one of these guys right here. It's fine.
Cool. So that's
A little over 50. What's your range on your weapon?
it is using the M4 weapon.
Is that 5, 6?
It's a range of 4, the M4.
4?
Oh wait,
So,
I forgot. I'm not using the M4. I'm actually armed with AKM. I just remembered
okay.
we had done that. Sorry, caused confusion. And that does have a range of 50.
So you'll be in medium range. A little over 50. So -1,
It's a
-2
minus.
for moving vehicle, -1 for medium range. And then
Okay.
if you have any pluses,
Yep, I have rifleman. And I'll lay down some use ammo dice. Yep, I'll shoot at the guy with the RPG and let's roll. I'll push.
weapon jam.
No, I just jammed the weapon. Crap. But at least
That-
I laid down, I believe, suppressing fire.
That was already there. You already had that, but yeah. So
That's okay.
so he'll make a roll. Not everybody will because you're shooting specifically.
Yep.
And he's suppressed next round. So he's suppressed. All right. Next is Goodman.
Did he make his cuff for getting hit in the head? Helmet?
See.
Oh yeah, he's rocking and rolling.
He
He's
just
mad.
lied.
It pissed him off.
Yeah, that pissed him off. Sniper rifle.
Oh, and I noticed I accidentally clicked on the vehicle, not my own token. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. That only matters when you get a bunch of people rolling at one time, really. Otherwise, we know who's rolling, right?
Okay. Cool. I realize I need to up my range combat at some point.
While he's doing his
it
math,
sucks.
did you get my text last week? I sent you a test text. See if I had your number right.
I believe so. Let me check.
That's fine. You didn't respond, so sure you got it. As long as you got it, we're good. Doing your match, JD?
Oh.
You said you were shooting, didn't you?
Yep. But I'm moving off of the target because I saw those tracers go in from Miller to the
You did see the RPG shot. I mean, everybody saw that trail of smoke. So
yeah, but there's two vehicles to my right that should do that. So I'm targeting. Should be this guy right there.
Sure. Go ahead.
And he,
that's the one that hopped out of the vehicle. One of the vehicles.
The crew.
But technically, this guy would be over here. This would be the vehicle guy you'd be shooting at if you're shooting at the vehicle guy.
Okay, so I still move, minus, and yeah, I'll probably need to push that for and get the actual hit among all that. Why didn't it give me a option to? Why didn't it give me an option to push?
I'll do it. It's on my screen. It says Soviet soldier.
Oh, there goes. Push. Okay. Yeah, I jammed.
Okay, but you got the hit.
I got the hit. Yeah, so I got hit plus 2 extra hits. So it's a crit.
Armor. Any armor on that rifle? Plus minuses?
No plus minuses, but it's the damage of 3 makes damage of 5, crit 4.
-1, so sorry, he only had 3 hits. He only had 3 health left anyway. You killed him.
Yeah.
Even without the crit, you killed him.
Yeah. Still jams. That's okay.
Yep. Okay. Alright, next is JD.
It was mine. Who did you think
You were shooting for Goodman.
Oh, sorry. That was actually me.
We'll shoot for Goodman now then.
Okay. Goodman,
he saw the RPG shot, and he's close to that guy.
Yeah, he'll take the RPG guy because he's close, so he'll do this.
The RPG guy is
Cook, range combat. So sniper rifle.
This guy right here.
-2. He's prone, right?
The RPG guy.
Yeah, because he was.
Yep,
he was suppressed.
Yep, he just got suppressed.
He moved. So
-1.
-3. Because I moved.
Yep, -3. And then
-3.
Quick,
Sniper.
you're quick aiming, so
Yep. So roll. One hit. One figure. So M21 is damage 3, crit 3 in the arm.
Damage 3, crit 3. But he crit, so he dies. It just so you know, since you're still learning, this edition, Havoc NPC crits is automatic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that for player.
Yeah.
Like your guys' NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now it's Herd's turn. You shooting him?
Unless one of the other, unless Havoc or Emily wants to do it.
Havoc, you can shoot him if you want. He is in the upfront Land Rover, right? No. Yes.
He's in the RSO. The first RSO.
Yeah, that's what I meant. RSOV.
All right, I got it up.
Yep. So click on the Mark 19.
We're choosing Herd.
Yep.
Captain Herd.
So -2 for his movement. For the vehicle movement. Range is short this time. No other penalties, so just -2.
All right.
Whichever one you're shooting.
Excuse me.
So and then you do ammo dice if you want to do ammo. Oh, he can push that, but you're gonna probably jam it or
Yeah, I'll
take
probably
damage to the
jam it.
weapon. So I
Yep.
don't. It's up to you.
Nope. We're good.
Okay. All right. And then who's the commander on this RSO?
He is. Herd was the commander of the RSO.
I thought he was shooting the Mark 19. No.
No. Who shot the night?
Okay, that was my bad. So we'll
Cox
actually
shot the 19.
we can redo that, so you can get another second chance there. So go ahead and click the M240 and shoot that
Gotcha.
for him. My bad.
No, it's okay. Oh, apparently we don't have a magazine in it.
Yep. Just I'll load it real quick. Let's see. Should have had one that was already in. There you go. Go ahead.
Okay. Still says please insert a magazine. Let me click and try it again. Bring it up. Yeah, it still says please insert a magazine in the 240B.
Try now. Put a new one in it.
It still says insert a magazine.
Which weapon are you? Which vehicle are you clicking on? The one in the margin or one on the screen?
The one in the margin.
Oh,
Okay.
wait a minute. Wait. Actually, I had check it.
There you go. I loaded it. I think.
There we go. That was so it's -2.
-2, and then whatever his plus for his skill is.
There's no plus listed for a skill.
Yeah.
He
He didn't have heavy weapon
He should.
for Herd.
Oh, not. Oh, Herd. Sorry, I'm thinking the other guy. Yeah, no, sorry, my bad. Herd. Yep, good.
Oh.
Goodness.
Yeah.
I think he jammed it last time too, or at the bridge.
I need to go back up and fix the. Let's see.
Well, I certainly know what we'll be doing after we rescue the scientist. We'll have to fix weaponry and whatnot.
Fix this.
Okay, so what do we got here for dead people? We got 1, 2 dead.
I gotta fix.
3 dead.
All right. Okay, I get that fixed now. So, okay, where were we? That was Heard. Now we're back to Darby.
All right. I will begin shooting. The RPG guy, is he down?
That one was, yes. You don't know if there's
Okay.
another one or not, but that guy's down.
All right. I'm going to aim for what looks like to be a commander right there.
Okay.
All right.
And your location is short, I'm assuming.
Short. So short is nothing, so I just have a +1 then.
Well, -2 for
Oh,
drive.
they're still moving.
And actually,
don't I get
it's actually
A
100.
+1.
He's 100 meters, right, roughly. So it'll be -1 for range. So -2 for the vehicle moving, -1 for the range, and that's it.
+1
And
for elevated.
+1 for elevated, and then if your heavy weapon skill is another +1, it'd just be a -1.
There we go.
Got a hit.
Yep.
The arms for how much? What's your damage?
Damage on that is 2.
Okay. So this is 2. Unfortunately, it's not a crit. I'm assuming, right?
I have no clue.
On the weapon, it'll tell you.
It's a 3.
Yeah. So you got to have 3. He failed his cuff though. He is suppressed. All right, Quentin.
Okay. Okay. Come on. Combat.
You got my text back, right, Emily?
Why isn't that give me...
You there, Emily?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you get the text back?
I haven't yet, no.
I texted you back.
I don't know, maybe I may not be getting any reception in my room. So let me check that later and I'll get back to you.
Yeah, it's fine. I got yours though, so we're connected anyway.
Awesome.
Unless you just have me blocked.
No, I don't.
Go ahead, JD.
Oh, I'm trying for... So you hit combat, you go to the vehicle, click on it, brings it up, but it does, oh, there it is.
Well, use the one on the right.
Yeah, I got it. Is this, if I don't click it exactly right, it doesn't bring me up the people.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we moved last turn because he hasn't stopped yet. There's still -2. There's nothing for range. He's elevated, but they're so much. And okay, and he's going to do the left half of the line, and the heck? Why did that drop? Well, you cannot click on the back screen because if you do, it drops what you're working on. There's that. Roll.
1-1.
2, right?
Yep. I'd
So-
say 1-1. So
Yep. 1 and it's 4, so it's 5 hits. 6, 5
which
hits.
one were you shooting again?
Close all these extra windows that I got opened up. I was trying to open up this one,
Okay.
and I'm not sure how close this guy was.
Well, where'd you hit? Torso. So they've got armor. So if you want to, what's the crit on that? Is there 5 or 4?
4. It's 4.
4. Okay. So you can. Oh, 4-4. Well, it doesn't matter. He'll be dead anyway. So it's a crit. And yeah, you can hit another one as well. I mean, it doesn't. It can be this one even if you want. Can you hit this guy for 1?
Yep.
And location? The same or is it roll?
I roll. 6-sided dice. Roll. Torso. Oh, arm.
Arm. All right. So hit him in the arm. Okay, he'll have to make a cuff roll. Fails. Make a recon check with whoever shot Quentin.
Yeah. Yes. Con. Two.
It's got an RPG.
Cool.
This guy here.
Yeah.
Only you know that though. Nobody else knows that. You know it because you shot him. So I gave you a chance to see if you spotted it, and you did. All right, Soviet turn. This guy's gonna try to jam his weapon. Succeed, so he'll get to shoot, but he won't get his. He'll have a -1 or -2 penalty for shooting. -2 for range. I'm assuming.
I think unjamming is a slow action. They'll
Fast
be able
action
to
if you
fire.
succeed. It's fast action if you succeed a ranged attack, which
Oh, cool.
if you fail,
must be
it's a
the
slow
same.
action.
Yeah.
Okay. I forget the exact rule, but it's like when you're reloading as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, he gets a -3 to shoot, or -2 to shoot, because it's a quick shot.
So 150, that's a medium. So -1. Moving target is target is 1.
-1.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna take his thing off of him. So -4. Spray and pray. At
Ouch.
the RSOV. Wow. That was with
Jesus Christ!
Why'd it give him D12s? I'll have to do that again. All right.
It's an amazing roll. I'm glad for this.
-12s or plus. Did you do -4 or +4?
I did -4. Okay, well, wow, he still got an amazing fucking hit, but that's correct shot there. I don't know why it did D12s. Something it screwed up. Anyway, 1-1. So 2, 3, -1 for hitting armor on the left side. We'll do a D8 for the integrity. Nope, it didn't. D10 for location. Passenger. It's passenger on that.
There isn't one. So
Okay,
it'd
then it
go up
drops
to
down to
6.
driver. So Rodriguez, where was the location? Save location. Didn't give me a location. Oh, the first one was arms, so we'll take that. So 2 points to her arms.
Would it be 2 points, or did the
Well,
vehicle
3.
take
It's
one?
3-point hit, so 1 point to the
Uh-huh.
arm, to the vehicle, 2 points to her. But she's fine. 2. That's gonna make a cuff roll for her. She failed her cuff roll. So I'll let her push. She made it on her push. But she took a stress point for it. Okay.
I don't think.
Alright. That was the first guy. Officer suppressed. Guy is not. He will shoot his AK-47 at the front lane, the left Land Rover. Well, -4. Same for him as the other guy. Oh, actually, no. It's only a -2 for him. He's at his fast action. No, it should have been +2. Oh well. Just this guy shoot his AK at the lead Land Rover on the right. Even up for him. Vehicle. Oh, -1. He misses. This guy will shoot as well. -1. Pray and pray. What's he doing? Wrong thing or something here. -1. What's the add a hit die for? Is that if you go over on your pluses? To add another dice, T-Wolf?
Where's that?
On the combat box. Under pushes. Like when you click on the weapon.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I believe it's for, like, say if they make like a to reload or the unjam, then you would not click add a hit die. The hit die is like where it
Oh,
hit the body.
yeah,
Oh, hit
yeah.
location. Okay,
yeah.
that's why
if
I
you-
didn't hit location on that one. I clicked that off. Got you. Okay. Yep, makes
Yeah.
sense. Alright, so
For instance, you can do it